Howdy, folks. Welcome to Happy Trails Hiking. This is Hike 365 Live.
Hi, everybody. This is the show where we challenge you to hike 365 miles in a year, and we're almost done.
Right, last show of the year.
Last show. Yep, this is our last show, and we have hiked as a group over 4,500 miles this year, and I'm pretty impressed with that. This has been pretty fun this year. So, yeah.
It has been.
I've had fun.
All right. Well, it's time to check in. So if you haven't said hello to us in the chat, please go ahead and do so. Tell us what you're sipping on this evening. Now, I have been known to consume a rather strong beer, but this evening is just good old-fashioned ice water. What do you guys have?
I have a Manhattan. I probably won't drink the whole thing, but we'll see. Anyway, and I get to introduce everybody who's already here with us live. Thank you all for showing up. Martys Crew, our family adventures, is here, as well as Outdoor Nomad. Our Haunted Travels Panic D. Deb Shane is in the house. Good to see you. Lori Bryant. Treats by the Campfire is here. I know for a fact that is Lacey from Martys Crew, our family adventures. So Lacey, welcome. Yeah, they're talking about other random things. Panic.
Someone is selling Acuras. I saw that earlier.
So, yeah. We've got rum and Coke. And ice water too, says Deb. Coffee tonight, our Haunted Travels says. And so is Martys Crew. They're sipping on coffee because it's cold there. Do not send cold here. No, fine. It'll
Cold's
show.
Coming here.
It's coming. Yeah, that is true. Treats by the Campfire says drinking water. That's good for you. That's awesome. Good evening to Food Forest Permaculture. It is awesome to have you join us for our last Hike 365 Live of the year. And Lori's drinking iced tea. Awesome. Cool. Great to see all of you today. Thanks for being here. This has just been so fun this year.
It has been fun.
It's been really
and
cool.
And we say this every time, but it's given us an excuse to get out more and do more hiking than we typically would have, or at least walking.
Right.
As was the case today. Yeah,
we did some walking today. Matt's feeling much better than he was 24 hours ago. So we're doing good. We're doing good. So tonight we have a great show for you as people are trickling into the room. I do want to let you know that this show is brought to you by our photography store. And you can see, do you see it? I got a new present.
We're going to adjust the camera just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Look, I got a present.
So the picture back there of the barn, we actually have that printed on canvas.
Yeah, it's my first canvas one.
And it really is quite stunning. And we went with canvas instead of metal because the metal creates glare.
Like my glasses do.
Yeah, like our glasses or any other reflective feature. So we went with the canvas as an experiment, and we're really happy with it.
Yeah, I got it and was like, pulled it out of the box and was like, oh, it's awesome. It makes me happy. Martys Crew says, ooh, nice. So you can find those at our photography store, and you can see that there, or you can go to happytrailshiking.com/store, and that'll get you there too. All right. That was all of my promo stuff, just to get it all out of the way.
Got the promotional nonsense out of the way.
Yes, but I guess we were selling cars earlier. Never mind, we weren't.
Oh, I'm not in the car selling business.
I'm not at all. Big racket. Anyway.
Well, is it time to look at the spreadsheet?
Okay, we can go over our stats. I was looking at these earlier, Matt. I think some people have some splaining to do.
Oh. Okay, what do you mean?
Well, Vicki Marshall got 242 miles in the last 2 weeks. Maybe you didn't look at it as you did it, but here's what happened with Miss Vicki. I just want to let you know. She hasn't been reporting for several weeks, and so she put in miles, 242. She's been tracking them herself and just played catch up.
Okay.
And put in like 7 or 8 different entries.
Well, and so I saw that there were another of a number of entries from Vicky, and I didn't
Uh-huh.
realize it was 242. But by chat and reported in a long time, I'm like,
not a long time.
I mean, I don't care when they come in. I'm just going to grab them out of and I'm just going to drop them in the spreadsheet, and there you go.
Matt
So,
copies and pastes and calls it
copy
a
and
day.
paste. It's not I don't put too many brain cells
So
on it.
I do want to say that Martys Crew, our family adventures, has a lot, has another mile or two, a couple more miles to report. They put it in as soon as you sent me that. He sent me a message and said, "I just put in my miles. Sorry." And I went, "Okay, we will add them to the spreadsheet before Wednesday, Marty, and we'll get those in our final one so that we're sure that you're finished." And Martys Crew says Vicky is a beast. She is. You know what? She's an awesome lady, and she has overcome a whole lot of things to be to hike so much. Oh, thanks for being here, Lacey. I appreciate it. She says she has to go, but go plug in your phone. It's all good. So people who've gotten in miles this week, Dana and Eileen from Beer Belly Travelers got 1.5. Hike with Mike in the last 2 weeks has gotten 10. Matt and I got 3. I really think it's more than that, but 3 for today. That's good.
We got at least 3.
At least 3. Chris Oconee got 1.5 miles. Outdoor Nomad is at 11.2. Steph Outside has been hiking up in the cold of Canada, 25.21 miles. That's great. And then Vicky Marshall has completed her 242 miles. So congratulations to everybody, and thank you all for putting in your miles. That gets us to a total of 4,875 miles and 0.39. It's that 0.39 that'll get you every single time. And that almost got us up to halfway.
Yeah.
That's pretty close. Oh, that was good. So thanks to everybody for reporting their miles. Let's see. And the next thing I wanted to show you was our map. I really like our map. It makes,
all right, let's see the map. I haven't seen the map.
Map. Google Maps. There it is. Let's make this bigger so everybody can see it. All right, so here's all the reporting that Miss Vicky did down here in Florida. And then Hike with Mike did his Central Florida down here as well. There we go. And then Outdoor Nomad has been hiking over here. I did get Martys Crew onto the map this week. Matt and I hiked at Spencer Creek Park. And then Parked America, Justin, who I think is J. Reed Outdoors now, has been hiking over in Illinois. And then this is Steph Outside. You can see our line here. It goes all the way from southern Florida with Cliff Riser and Miss Vicky up here to Anchorage, Alaska, and then back. So 4,875 miles. We didn't make it to Alberta again, but that's all right. It's all right. I'm really excited. This has been really fun. I liked the map, and I can't wait to make our map for the Thursday video. More to come on that in just a few minutes. So, anybody have any questions so far? Lori says, I'm going to go get miles tomorrow. And Martys Crew is saying that they're going to double that total in 2020. So right. Awesome. That's great. I have enjoyed looking at everybody's guesses for next year. Speaking of next year, I guess while we're going over pictures, I'm going to put the form in for next year. So if you haven't signed up already for next year's, next year's challenge, which we're starting January 1st, you can sign up right here, and that will take you to a Google form, and it will allow you to enter for the Hike 365 challenge in 2020. We have a new guest with us. Hello, Easy to Tips and Tricks, etc. And I hope
ECT.
Act. There we go. Anyway, I hope your Christmas was good too, and Happy New Year. So, It's good to see everybody. All right. What else was I gonna say? Don't remember. I'm supposed to show pictures now, though.
All right.
Is that right?
I don't know. Let's go with pictures.
Yes.
We can change it if we want to.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
that's
I
okay.
was supposed to say we will have a final video, Miles video, coming out on Thursday this week. So you have 2 more days to add Miles. And like Lori said, she is going to, she's going to get a couple more miles this week. So you should too. Our How to Travel says, I got yelled at for their guess. Actually, it was, are you crazy? Did I say that well enough? It's just a guess. It's not.
It's a guess. It's not a.
Yeah, not. You're not locked into that.
Not a bet.
However, Marianne, you've got this. You got this. Do you know how many?
Yeah. Is it ridiculous? Is it
No.
1,000 miles or something?
No.
Okay.
No. It was less than 1,000 miles. That's
All right.
okay. Aw, Deb Shane says it's good to see you too. Aw, thanks. It's good to see you too. Well,
As well.
it's good to see you too. Say hi to Mike for us.
Wrong show.
All right, I'm done. All right, pictures. Let's do this. Oh, man. Okay, so we had 2 people submit pictures this week, and both of the places they submitted pictures from start with Crystal.
Crystal.
Yes.
Like crystal malt or?
No, like Crystal Trail on Christmas Eve. So this is Martys Crew, and they hiked Crystal Trail in Milford State Park on Christmas Eve. That's really cool. Look at all the shapes. Like they're
square rocks.
Square rocks.
Squarish rocks.
Yes. Anyway.
It's rather interesting.
I thought so too. Oh, this is Taco Cat, by the way. Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat. But anyway, he's a hiking cat and goes around to hikers in the YouTube community. And so that Martys Crew has him now. So he's going to have to go on to someone else. Stone Age Productions is here. Thank you for coming. It's awesome to see you. We're looking at Martys Crew, our family adventures pictures right now. And Martys Crew says, our kids were looking for quartz in the old rock. That's cool. In the old rock quarry, excuse me. That's cool. And Taco Cat. Sorry.
All right.
All right, I'll go on. Stone Age Productions, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. All right. Let's see. I gotta go back to that one. Next one. Oh, that's pretty. Bridge, sunshine. Yay. And yep, looks like Milford Creek. Fun stuff. Or Milford Lake. Cool. Awesome. Great. So thank you for sharing those. Martys Crew, our family adventures. Looks like a great time. And we have one more crystal photo set from Chris Oconee. And I haven't seen Chris come in yet, but that's all right. And his are from Crystal Bridges Museum of Modern Art. American Art, excuse me. And if you noticed on the spreadsheet, Chris only got 1.5 miles, and that's odd for him to get 1.5 miles. Everybody squint at your screen right now and realize that this is a metal tree. I don't know that it's stainless steel, but it's definitely metal. So awesome. We've got cool people in with us. I will acknowledge those in a minute. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
It's metal. These are cool. Very neat pictures. It's a museum that's really interesting. It's the Art Trail. Awesome. And this is Chris's wife posing with the statues.
All right. Metal trees and concrete people.
Concrete people.
And non-concrete people.
Art.
Art.
More art. Artsy art pictures.
And a bridge.
And a bridge. And an overlooking of the art museum.
That's kind of neat.
That looks like a band shell.
Curved
Like
roof on the band shell, or
looks like a band shell. I don't know what it is exactly, but yeah, that's cool. Neat. Awesome. So those are the pictures that were shared with us. And for those of you who might not have been following along for a while, you'll know that we asked people to send in their pictures from their hikes and things throughout the week. So we do have new people in the room, Matt. We have Tressa Zimmerman. Welcome. Thank you for coming. And Nomadic in Nature. It is great to see you. Thank you for coming tonight. If I missed you and I need to say hello, like to Armadillo Junction. Got here to catch the pics. Hey, it's good to see you, RG. It's good. Yeah, we've got one more set of pics, and which are the ones that Matt picked. The pics that Matt picked.
Something like that.
And I was gonna start getting things ready to go, and Matt, I don't know. I said, hey, I've got the pictures for tonight. And I went, oh, okay.
Well, I didn't mean to be. It was like the pictures.
Oh.
I have some pictures.
Well, I didn't take any pictures this week. So.
All right. So I got a new phone a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And so last night I actually downloaded all the photos off of my old iPhone onto my laptop. And so I just pulled up the photos and grabbed a few things out of the year. And these are all, I think, taken with my iPhone 6.
Okay.
So they're throughout the calendar year, and I suspect you're going to know what they all are.
Okay.
But yeah.
Here we go. Let's share those.
All right.
Those are chairs.
That's right.
And it's at Echo Bluff State Park.
So Echo Bluff State Park is a state park in Missouri. It's relatively new as a state park, although it's been an outdoor recreation space for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And I think we were here in either January or February, but that is snow there that is on that deck.
Yeah.
And we stayed in a hotel room in the lodge on that particular weekend.
They have fireplaces. It really is a nice lodge.
Yeah.
Really
that
was
a neat place. And we did get some miles for the challenge in on that weekend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We did. Oh, I remember this too. This is the Alton Bridge, the Clark Bridge, going into Alton, Illinois, and this is the Mississippi River.
Yeah, and again, this was January or February. I don't remember exactly what day.
We saw an eagle this day.
But yeah, a lot of ice on the water. And this is from the bird sanctuary, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm, this is Ellis Island that we're actually standing on. And it's an island in between a chute of the Mississippi River and the main channel of the Mississippi River. So, and that's a very well composed picture, by the way. I like it a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Got the bridge in the middle and then trees. Nice. It's just very good. So that's fun. All right, next. Ooh, flowers.
Right. So obviously these are flowers. And I took this picture. Do you remember where this was? Do you recognize it?
Alcatraz.
Yeah. This is from Alcatraz. We visited Alcatraz, and I just came away ridiculously depressed.
Oh.
It's such a
sad
place.
Sad.
But I saw these pictures while we were these flowers while we were there, and I'm like, okay, that at least is a bright patch in an otherwise very horrible place.
Yeah, but Alcatraz comes up in a video that we're going to put out tomorrow evening. But it was one of the first national parks or national recreation areas that we visited. And I was so thankful for the gardens that they had on Alcatraz, because you would walk into these buildings and see things broken and know the broken stories that were from the inside. And you'd walk out and see these beautiful flowers, and they had some other like succulents and things too. And it was just a bright spot. It was uplifting. And as Lori said, my sister, went with us to Alcatraz, and it was a good place for the bad people to be, because but
Well, I don't know if it was good for them. It was appropriate.
it was
I suppose.
appropriate. Maybe that was what she said.
Maybe I don't.
I don't know.
I don't remember the exact
So,
quote,
but yeah, she said that. But yeah, these flowers were helpful for us, and they were also helpful for the other people who lived there. There were officers and children who lived on Alcatraz, and yeah, so I'm sure that these gardens were very helpful. I like the picture. Good job, Matt. All right, next. Oh, know where that one's from too.
So we have camped at Hahn State Park, and there's a creek there, but this is actually from a neighboring conservation area. This is Pickle Springs Conservation Area, and this is from a little hike. It's like a 2-mile loop.
Yep.
But I mean, dollar for dollar, it's one of the best hikes we've ever been on in Missouri, because there's just so much neat scenery. There are little waterfalls, there are little rock formations, just various different things throughout the whole trail.
Well, and I hope you can see there. This is very telling of Missouri geology, basically. This used to be underwater. So this stuff used to be underwater. And the water has worn away over time. And the trail actually goes down these stairs and through this hole in the rocks. It's really neat. And Martys Crew says, I want to see that trail in person someday. You know what? It's really not that far from Johnson Shut-ins.
No, it's not that far away.
So if you're coming to the Midwest Campout this summer, that would be a doable trip. All right, next picture. Oh, right. Same
this
stuff.
Is from the same place.
Same place.
But it's just a neat. So there's this little creek there. It's nothing big, but just lots of nice little things.
Yes. Yeah, it was a great hike. We had gotten up. We stayed. We did not camp that
I think we
night.
just drove down there that morning.
Did we? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Now this is from the state park in Illinois. The name escapes me.
Giant City State
Park. So we stayed there and we camped there, but the lodge is really very impressive. And there are other lodges in Illinois that are also pretty doggone impressive, but this one really does kind of jump out at you.
Giant City State Park is it was built by the CCC, so Conservation Corps, and it's a really cool lodge. It kind of reminded me of some of the things we saw in Glacier National Park.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that this is a smaller scale, but it's kind of a similar idea.
The link I dropped into the chat is for the to sign up for the Hike 365 challenge for next year. And we hope that you will join us. I know where that is. Hey, there I am.
So this is a panorama of the Tetons, obviously, that I took just standing in the truck bed. Sort of randomly said, hey, I'm wondering how that comes out. It was okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And if I remember correctly, it had just rained like the Dickens. Lori is answering. Let's see. The lodge has cabin rooms only. The building shown is a restaurant and lobby. Oh, gotcha. So we didn't stay in the lodge. We camped. And let me go backwards.
Yeah, and that's Giant City Park.
Giant City State Park. Yeah, in Illinois. And the lodge has cabin rooms, and Lori stayed in one of the cabin rooms. And this was over Easter weekend. And Armadillo Junction says, I love seeing lodge pics and CCC structures. Yes, you won't have them on this. The CCC structures that we saw at Sam A. Baker State Park were the shelters. Anyway, so, yep, the Tetons, that'll be a part of our video tomorrow evening too. Maybe not that picture, but Tetons. Aww. Where's that?
It's either in the Badlands or Colorado National Monument.
Well, Colorado National Monument we went to this year. Badlands we went to a year
Okay.
ago.
Well, it was near Colorado National Monument in the time frame.
Oh, okay. So this might have been in the National Forest. That was where the James M. Robb State Park was.
Oh, it could have been. I really don't remember, but it was. I've got the hat.
Yep.
So that's a Colorado National Monument hat that I
Yep.
actually purchased there. So it was after that, but it was still our summer road trip.
Yeah. Okay. And my hair's still long. So yeah. All right. What's next? Oh, I know what that is. That is Colorado National Monument. And the entrance station is down there behind that rock. So.
And so the thing that's neat about Colorado National Monument is that it's not that busy. It is a national monument.
Yep. It's right on I-70.
Yeah, and it's easy to get to, but it doesn't have the fame of some of the other places.
Rocky Mountain National Park.
Yeah, I mean it is smaller. There's basically a couple main roads, but
13-mile loop drive, Rimrock Drive.
Yeah, it really is worth a visit if you're going to be in the area, and you can get away from the crowds when you're there.
Martys Crew says, been so many places, it's hard to keep them all straight. True. Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you, Howie. Matt works hard to take lots of great pictures, and mostly we should say we take lots of pictures.
We take lots of pictures
to get a few
of them are worth showing.
I just joined Shutterstock this week, which has been a learning experience, and I realized how bad my pictures are that I thought were good. That's no fun. Hey, it's Matt's feet. I know where we are here too.
So this is that
Han State Park at Memorial Day weekend.
Right. So we were still getting our A-frame camper set up going, still learning how to use it. And it was just like a classic late spring day.
It was fantastic weekend. It was very, very fun. So just a little camping there. Oh, I know those people. Those are the Beer Belly Travelers, Dana and Eileen. And we
were looking for some rocks.
Petoskey stones.
That have a pattern of some description on them.
I can show you them.
Okay. Well, what was the significance of the pattern? Do you remember?
They're Petoskey stones. So they are coral that has fossilized. And, it's only in the Great Lakes. So here, I'll quit sharing for a second. But we found a few Petoskey stones.
I don't think they're going to be able to see it, but
maybe. Can you see the pattern on it? A little bit, not too much. So there's one. This one's more distinct. But I learned about Petoskey stones. Focus. Ugh. Anyway, so it's fossilized coral. It was really neat. So we learned a little something new. And we got Petoskey stones. All right. How many more do you have, Matt? Oh, when we were up in Michigan. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, that is on the Great Lakes, or a Great Lake.
In obviously. Petoskey, Michigan. Petoskey State Park.
There's not too many more here. I didn't go crazy.
Nope, you're done.
Oh, that was
no more. Okay. That's the last one. Cool. All right, guys. Well, we have some announcements. Again, I put that Google Forms in there, and we have about 31 people, teams, whatever, that have signed up for the Hike 365 challenge for next year. And we're very excited about that. I would like to get it to 100 one of these years, but so that's very exciting. I don't know. I'm honored that 30 people think that they want to hang out with us and want to help us reach our goal of hiking 365 miles in a year. So, okay. So our announcements, the form is in the chat. I will put it in the chat one more time. I will also put it in the description if I have not already. So do you want to tell us about the challenge for next year, Matt?
So, how it's worked this year. You just log your miles wherever you hike. Initially, we had some conversations about what counts and what doesn't. So just to make it simple, any miles that you hike or walk or run in public lands, those miles are going to count, even if you've hiked or walked there before. So, for example, we do morning walks in a local park throughout the week. We're going to start counting those, whereas we typically would not have counted those in the past. So that's the first thing to note. Yeah. So the second thing on the list of announcements is that we are going to have some sort of a prize from Teton Sports for this next year. Now, we don't know exactly what that's going to be, and we don't know exactly how we're going to pick who gets it, but we're going to do something. Stay tuned.
Outdoor Nomad just said a thing. There are 366 days next year. All right, you get a rest day.
You get that extra day in February. You don't have to walk.
You are correct. I noticed that today, actually, because that Matt.
Well, I'm not changing the URL.
No, I'm not either. We're still going to call it Hike 365 Challenge. And Artem Orbit is here. Hello, welcome. And he wanted to know last year if his Streets of Chicago walking would work. And we've still decided that streets, not so much. But if you go around in a Chicago park,
yeah, like if you
go and take pictures of the Bean, that would be good. Deb Shane wants to know if treadmill walking and walking DVDs count.
Negative.
No, because we're trying to promote the parks and public lands. And so our goal is to walk in parks and public lands. So if you went and walked at your local city park with a friend of yours at lunch, that would be counted. So anyway, let's see. And yes, it is a leap year, Martys Crew is asking. And Martys Crew is saying, Hike 366 doesn't have the same ring to it. You're right. And Hike 365 live. See, it rhymes. You have to do the rhyme. Anyway, awesome.
All right. So what was our third announcement?
Third announcement. Yes.
We're taking next week off.
We won't be live next week. There, that was our announcement. Anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed.
Announcements are done now.
We won't be live next week. We might not have a signal. I don't know. We can make all sorts of excuses. We're just not going to be live next week. But we will resume our live shows on the 12th. So, yeah, we hope you guys have enjoyed the Hike 365 challenge this year. And I think that it's been a great year.
Oh, we do have, before we adjourn the show, Lori wants to know about the video that's coming out on Thursday.
Oh, video for Thursday. Okay, so for the last couple weeks, you guys, or I asked about turning in videos for your favorite hikes, and we've had some submissions, so we're certainly going to show those submissions off. I haven't edited the video yet, so I haven't uploaded the video yet. So if you have a favorite hike that you would like to submit to kay@happytrailshiking.com, KAY@happytrailshiking.com, that will get to me. You'll need to submit the Google Drive link. I gave you instructions. Anyway, if you have a link for your favorite hike that's less than a minute long, I'll still take it there. So that would be the first part of the video. The last part of the video will be our map for the whole entire year. So the map that I've been doing throughout the year with dots where everybody's been hiking. I'm going to put those all together for the whole entire year, and it will have our final, everybody's name and their total miles. And then that'll go out with our final mileage. So that's what's coming on Thursday. It will be an edited video on Thursday evening. So that is that. I hope I answered that question.
Okay.
Food Forest Permaculture, good night. And Martys Crew says we're no live in the first week. No, we're not slacking. You can just accept that we're going to be getting so many miles in on Sunday. We just cannot manage to be live. Right?
Sure.
Right. And Art and Morbid, that sounds exciting. You can hike Northerly Island, which used to be Meg's Field. I don't know enough about Chicago, but if it's a public land, you got it. We're looking forward to seeing everybody's miles for 2020 or 2020, and got 2 more days to get in 2019. So fill out those miles. Get that done. No, it's been a great year, guys. Thank you so much. And we will see you in 2020. Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.